Hi friends, I am Dr. Pratap Singh Rathod. I have done MD in forensic medicine. Today we'll discuss about identification from different characteristics, mainly in the living persons. First is the occupational stigmata. Large number of occupational stigmata can be helpful broadly in determining the job of the deceased. Presence of grease, paint, dust, etc. on the body and garments worn during one can give clues regarding the occupation of a person. For example, if the person there is a grease presence, it may indicate the person is a mechanic. These are helpful for identifying unknown dead bodies, as certain occupation leave marks by which person engaged in them may be identified. Cobblers, carpenters, seamstresses, electricians, dressmakers, etc. have central notches in the incisal edge of the frontal teeth due to the holding of thread, needle, and nails, etc. Musicians have localized attrition of their teeth. Some of them have wide defects at the front of the teeth, while others have defects on the incisal edges, mainly because of frequently handling the wires. In pipe smokers, cigarette smokers who use holders, there is a visible lot of loss of material on the incisal edge of the teeth, mostly at the angle of the mouth. In heavy smokers, black stain is deposited in the upper teeth. Loosening of certain teeth can be found in almost all those who have habitual bite various objects or hold them in their teeth. The labia enamel and later the exposed dentin are dissolved in workers exposed to corrosive acids. Excessive chewing of acid foods causes erosion of all surfaces of the teeth. Copper causes green, silver have black, and lead, aniline, and bismuth a bluish color, particularly the neck of the teeth or at the marginal part of the gum. Social position and sometimes the country of origin can be ascertained from the quality and type of restoration of teeth. Now coming to clothes and ornaments. The clothes may indicate the social status to a certain extent from texture and value. Certain quality of the cloth have are assumed to be of richer class than lower class. Any variety of uniform is very valuable for identification. Clothing may also indicate the occupation. Certain uniforms are wear by certain occupational individuals. Examination of clothing and personal effects is helpful in identifying victims in mass disasters like fires, explosion, and aircraft crashes. Detailed description of size, color, condition, and type of each garment, and record of laundry marks, name tags, and labels of tailors should be given and taken noted in the postmortem report. Photographs and examination for visible laundry marks and use of UV lights are useful for identification of any invisible marks. Clothing may contain keys, letters, bank books, visiting cards, licenses, or other documents which may give a clue to the name of the address of the claim and name of address of the individual. Or some other personal effects like watches, rings, keys, belt buckles, etc. may be engraved with initials, names, or dates. Eyeglasses may also be very helpful in identification of the person. Blood hole, tears, cuts, or tire marks found on the clothing may give information regarding the cause and manner of the death. Design of ornaments varies from region to region and it may indicate the particular region and particular way of persons wearing ornaments. General cleanliness of the person and state of the teeth, hands, and feet give some idea of social status of the person. If shoes are worn, the epidermis of the soles of the feet is thin and smooth without any fissures and cracks. And if the person doesn't wear the shoes, usually the soles are calloused. Criminal may interchange his identity with that of another person by clothing and personal effects. Speech and voice. Certain peculiarities of speech, examples stammering and stuttering, lisping, and nasal twang becomes more evident when the individual is talking excitedly. Speech is also affected by nervous diseases. It is possible for a person to alter his voice at a will, hence it is very risky to identify individual based on only on voice. Tape recording is useful. Two voices are really alike, and all the frequencies produced by utterance of single syllable can be plotted on time baseline, which gives a acoustic spectrogram characteristic of speaker. This is helpful in tracking anonymous telephone callers. Gait. Any identification based on the recollection of physical characteristics, that is lameness, particularly body posture, movements of a person in questioned by friends or relatives is unreliable and ineffective. Gait may be altered by accident or by design. Hence, gait is very unreliable in identification of person. Tricks of manner and habits. They are frequently hereditary. Example, left-handedness, jerky movements of shoulders or muscles of face is an individual characteristics, and most of the times unreliable. Memory and education, these are sometimes useful, and especially in case of imposters. So only in case of imposters, if the person's education is higher, the questions can be asked related to his subject, and if the person is imposter is imposing as another person, he may not be able to answer the questions. Handwriting. Handwriting is characteristics of an individual, especially if it is written rapidly, but it may be disguised or forced. Mental nervous diseases and rheumatism alter the characters. Evidence of handwriting expressed is only opinion and not conclusive for identification. These are my references. Thank you.